This is David Tarkington, lead pastor at First Family, and I want to invite you to join me on a tour of Israel and Jordan in 2018. We are partnered with the Jerusalem Cornerstone Foundation. My friend YONI GERRISH is going to be our guide. Our trip dates are January 26th through February 10th, 2018, and our tour originates here in Jacksonville, Florida, where we will then fly to Tel Aviv. If you do not live in the Jacksonville, Florida region but would like to join us, you can. Just let us know where your nearest airport is so we can make sure we come together at our connecting flight. The cost per each individual is $4,500. Now that's a lot of money, but you need to remember that includes all flight costs, ground transportation, and hotel accommodations while there. So day one is our flight from Jacksonville to Tel Aviv. Day two, we arrive in Tel Aviv at Ben Gurion Airport. It's an overnight flight, so we actually arrive in the day. We will spend the afternoon there in the city and transfer to Beersheba for an overnight stay. Day three is a tour of the world of Abraham, Moses, and the wilderness of Zin. You can reference that out of Numbers chapter 20 and 21. We will have an overnight stay at Mitzpah Ramon at the edge of a crater. Day four, we will cover the NABATEAN spice route and the wilderness of Paran, Numbers chapter 13. There will be an overnight stay there in Eilat with optional snorkeling in the Red Sea. Day 5, we will make our way into Jordan, and we will go to Petra. Petra is a very popular tourist site, and you may remember it as it's been used in numerous movies as a background scene. We will spend the night there in Eilat as well. Day 6 takes us to a tour of the TIMNA mines and a replica of the Tabernacle. We will have an afternoon trip to the Dead Sea, where we'll get to go out into the water, and we'll have an overnight stay there in a hotel nearby. On day 7, we go to MASADA. We will see En-Gedi and QUMRAN, and then the Central Benjamin Plateau, which you can read about in Joshua chapter 10. We will then make our way over to the Mediterranean coast and Netanya. On day 8, we will tour the coastal plains to the Galilee. We will go to CAESAREA Maritima, Mount Carmel, the JEZREEL Valley, Zippori, and have an overview of Nazareth. This is the first of 3 days in the Galilee region. Day 9 takes us to the upper Galilee and the Golan. We'll go to Hatzor and Dan and Caesarea Philippi, the great location where Jesus declared that the gates of hell would not prevail against his church. On day 10, we spend more time around the region of the Galilee, going to some archaeological digs and some of the smaller villages and towns there, and some of the sites that are most popular on tours. We may even have a boat ride on the sea. On day 11, we go to the Jordan Valley to Jericho and up to Jerusalem with a probable camel ride. This will be the first of our 4 overnight stays in the city of Jerusalem. Day 12, we will cover the environs of Jerusalem and Bethlehem. Then on day 13, we will cover Jerusalem as the capital city of Israel and what that means historically. Day 14, it's Jerusalem the Holy. Day 15, Jerusalem that Jesus knew from the first century. And we'll probably go and see a replica of what the city looked like and the temple looked like in that era. At that point, we will have a late evening airport transfer to return back to the U.S. If you have any questions about the tour, go to our website, firstfam.org, click on the calendar page, and there's a drop-down menu that says Israel 2018. On that page is all the information and more from what I've shared in this video. You can also register there as well. If you have any other questions, please feel free to give us a call at 904-264-2351, or you can email me directly at david@opfirst.org. I hope you're able to go on the trip with us. It's going to be a great one.